Yo, it is good, yo. It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, we are going to be reacting to DBG ranking the best power forwards in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Now, I did my own power forward tier list, but here's the thing. A lot has changed since then. My opinions on cards have changed. So this is going to be my updated opinions and based on where DBG puts these players. Now, I will say DBG and I agree on a lot of things this early on. But we'll see if the power forward position is the same. Now, this is only 30 minutes long, so should be shorter for you guys. But hopefully DBG gives his opinions, I give my opinions, and this can help you guys out. If you're wondering kind of at the power forward position, who are the top guys in my team? Now, before I dive into it specifically, if you are new to the MyTEAM community, make sure to go subscribe to my man's DBG. The link to his channel will be down below in the description. So if you are new to my channel and haven't yet, please consider smashing the subscribe button as we're on the road to 80,000 subscribers.
The tier list. First player is Charles Oakley. And I hate Charles Oakley in 2K. I just want to put that out
Charles Oakley? I don't know.
So Charles Oakley,
I don't know.
I
think he should be better than he is, right?
He is so average. Like, even with his Evo, still only a 74 speed. His defense is decent.
But I feel like he could do a little bit of everything.
Defense is decent.
He can shoot it a little bit. He's
can't really
fast
shoot, can't play in the
enough.
post. Can't really dunk it too well.
You could say he can't shoot. A 73 ball, you can green with that. I seen a dude with a 59 3 ball today green on me.
Like, is he the worst player in the world? No.
C tier probably.
D tier probably.
Okay. Okay. I think
fair place to put him.
Okay.
Next we have got Chris Boucher.
Boucher's good, man.
And this guy is exceptional.
Boucher
is good. Once he goes to a Ruby, he's slow. Don't get me wrong, he's slow.
He is, but his player model is good.
He's got a block rating though of 88, which is good. He's got really good post game.
Silver catch and shoot.
He also becomes a Beyblade when he's at Ruby. 79 3-ball with one of the easiest releases I've ever seen in this game to green. He's the only person base 15. Is one of the easiest releases.
It's a good release, I will say.
The problem is dude 6'9" can only play a power forward, or say can only really play a center. You can't really use him power forward.
Yeah, you can't play him at the 4 because he's slow. I don't mind A tier.
Murdered if you are coming up against Shaq, Dikembe.
And trust me, I've tried because I play stretch bigs and he will get fried by those guys.
Kareem.
He will get fried by taller centers and bigger centers.
Wilt.
It's just the way it is.
Any of those big guys.
But he's a stretch big.
They eat Chris Boucher alive. So you run Chris Boucher at your own risk. That is all I'm going to say. Run Chris Boucher at your own risk.
That's the truth, DBG.
But just know that he is very... Like, if you're playing against, like, an Ibaka, he's poor man's Ibaka. He's poor man's Ibaka.
Is better,
that's the best way to describe Chris
Ibaka is better.
Then we got Derrick Jones Jr. And this guy right here is the definition of chick. He is a chicken man.
Everybody loves him. I have him. I never evoed him.
79 3-ball for him is one of the biggest lies in this game. He's such a good shooter.
Doesn't he have jump shot 5?
His lateral's really good. He got some defensive badges. He dunks it on everybody. His speed is okay. He's the pro 3 behind the back, which is the Dame behind the back. He gets base 5. This guy...
I mean, he looks okay, but he is 6'6".
Right here is surprisingly going to go into A tier. Like,
I think we're gassing him.
Around my squad for quite a while.
I think we're gassing him. I know he's good. I know he's good, guys. I know he's good.
I sometimes choose to use Derrick Jones Jr. I sometimes go against using Derrick Jones Jr.
I don't know. He's 6'6".
It all really depends. It depends on how I'm feeling.
There's so many other good power forwards,
small forwards. There are times when, honestly, I use him in my main squad, and I think anytime I've used him in my main squad, he has legitimately felt like, okay, I mean,
that's fine. His stats are solid.
He can hang.
I guess his stats are solid. So
yeah, Derrick Jones Jr. for me belongs here in A tier. So next we're going with Jaden McDaniels. I'm putting Jaden McDaniels in.
I don't love his release.
Honestly,
I don't love his release.
A lot of people might have him a little bit lower. A lot of people might have him a little bit higher.
I
think when he gets his Evo, his speed is a little bit slow, but he's becomes a really good shooter.
He does, but his release is kind of slow. It's a good release, but it's kind of slow.
Problem is, he's still got bad lateral. He's still not particularly fast, so I think B tier is a fair spot for him.
I'd probably put him in C tier, honestly. I do not like Jaden, and I'm a Timberwolves fan.
So Maurice Lucas
is not bad.
Here has been good in some years of 2K.
He's not bad this year, I don't think, is he?
But he's been bad in other years of 2K.
I don't think he's that bad this year.
He is another one of these Evo cards that came for historic domination.
Right? Doesn't he get it?
But he gets...
Oh, no, he's bad.
With his Evo, his defense goes up to 78 lateral.
I will say lateral... Nah, he's not bad.
He's just like worse Charles Oakley. He's honestly just worse Charles Oakley.
But his lateral and badges defensive badges are a lot better.
I get it. He's not the worst defender in the world, but I'm putting Maurice Lucas in worthless tier. He's worse.
I disagree.
If Charles Oakley
they're different. Charles Oakley's a little more of a stretch, but not going to be nearly as good on defense. Mo Lucas is an incredible defender.
One of these tiers. How the hell
he's an incredible defender.
Am I meant to justify putting Maurice Lucas in D tier?
Maxi's a definition
Maurice
of D tier.
So much worse than Oakley. Then we've got Maxi Kleber. Kleber can shoot and has 80 lateral with clamps.
I don't care.
He is an interesting player.
I don't care.
His release Sesha one, it's not bad.
You can't convince me to use his cards.
Like if I'm
maybe C tier.
Dead serious with Kleber.
If you want to go B tier, I guess.
Probably
I just don't. I don't like
probably
it.
C tier.
I
do like Maxi Kleber.
I don't.
I do really like this card.
I don't know why I don't like him. I don't
quite
have
a little
reason.
Bit
but
in Domination. The problem is that he does get bullied inside, but he shoots the ball very well and he's kind of slow. But his lateral quickness rebounding
is
in the 70s.
Though.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard to justify putting him above C tier. But I don't think I can put him below C tier either, honestly.
That lateral quickness.
Then we've got Miles Bridges. This guy is an interesting one.
He's
because a lot of people I know really like this guy. I think he's fine. Like his Evo gives him a 79 3 ball.
His 60 lateral quickness is bad.
He's got terrible lateral.
But he is a very good shooter.
Speed. I don't mind his base 86. It's actually
a very, very good shooter.
But for me, like he's okay. He does a job. He has a job on the floor. And
C tier probably.
And he will hit shots when he's wide open. I'm putting him in C tier.
I'd move Jaden McDaniels
you want to put him
down
B tier?
there,
I'm cool with that. I'm putting him in C. And
I'd have Jaden at C tier too.
Yeah, again.
Is he gonna put Bob Pettit at S tier? I think he is.
You got Bob Pettit.
After what I've seen, I think he's
this release is so cash. This shot 14.
It is. I agree. This year it is.
His crossover, Steph Curry. Is this the Pro 8 between the legs? Because he literally, I use him to handle the ball. He's got 72 ball handle.
That's not bad
which
at
is
all.
not terrible for a power forward. He has post playmaker, break starter. Yeah, he can get quick for his step.
I literally played against Bob Pettit this morning and he fried me.
But
he literally fried me.
His defense, he's a terrible lateral. I'm just putting it out there right now. But at center, this guy is like better Serge Ibaka. There are like poor guys that I would consider poor man Serge Ibaka.
I agree.
This guy feels like better Serge Ibaka. I don't even know why. Like his block is actually 88.
His release,
but he
is so
rebounds
smooth,
well.
though.
His set shot 14 with upper one. That is so cash. Trust me on this.
It is. I played a dude this morning and the dude
set
did
shot
not
14
miss.
is the best set shot and it's not even close. Especially
probably
like it was. You couldn't shoot from the corners in current gen last year. I love set shot 14.
I think this year
you guys know me.
You
know where
I'm
putting Bob Pettit. Bob Pettit's going best here.
I agree.
Bob Pettit for me.
Power forward position's like not super strong.
I think Pettit's probably the best player to come out of Domination. Then we got the new Boyan.
Chill on Bob Cousy. I like
Boyan.
Cousy. He's not bad. I grinded his challenges today.
He
wasn't bad.
But for a power forward, that's a Sapphire. So he can be using Sapphire weeks unlimited.
No,
84 free ball.
His release is smooth
87
too.
free throw.
Very smooth.
He's got good lateral. Bronze clamps.
He's a 3-and-D guy.
Moderately good driving.
He's just kind of slow.
Moderately good post game. He's got sniper on silver. A lot of good shooting badges. Kind of really decent release.
No, it's chicken. He's fine.
I mean, he's better. He's just better Jaden McDaniels.
Way better.
He's legitimately just better.
You cannot compare these cards. I'm sorry. I don't think you can compare
But he's got a little bit of worse player build.
Yes.
So if you're looking at stats, Boyan's way better.
He's way better.
Boyan's got better badges. But he's smaller. But Boyan can play small.
Boyan's better than Jaden.
I'm going to put Boyan in A tier.
Who's
I'm going to put him as low A tier, but I think that's probably
I think it's right. I still think you're high on Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, the power forward position.
It's weak. It is.
There's like some good ones. It's kind of weak.
Brian Cook stinks.
40 speed. Look, I don't mind set shot 1.
He's got 40 speed and 41 lateral quickness.
That's it.
What is he doing on this tier list?
He shoots and plays a little bit in the post.
Get him off. Get Brian Cook off my screen. He is
definitely better than Charles Oakley. Now we have tier. He's better than Charles Oakley.
No, he's not. Not even comparable to Charles Oakley. That might be the worst take I've ever seen. He has 40 speed and Brian Cook is worthless. He is worthless.
He's definitely better than Charles Oakley.
No, he's not. He's worthless.
Now we have got a guy right here who has a special place in my heart. He has a special place in my heart.
Well, cool, but he's worthless.
What the hell is Danny Manning Diamond? I do not know what that card is.
He's a collector. I just
saw that there.
I think. Right?
So Carlos Boozer has a special place in my heart. Mainly because this guy has got Silver Beyblade. and I used him to easily destroy the CPU in all the Jazz challenges. He absolutely
he is worthless, DBG.
So it's like, it's tough for me to do this. But
this card is a bona fide scrub.
You're terrible.
He's Brian Cook that can't shoot.
Now we got Danny Manning. What is this card?
I think he's collector level,
He's a collector reward. Nobody has got him. Someone has got him. Because there's someone with like 1,300 cards. I think somebody has got him.
What release does he have?
He's possibly at Houston.
6'10", 7-foot wingspan.
But Danny Manning,
power
78
forward.
speed, 70 acceleration, 73 ball, 80 driving dunk, bad lateral, good in the post.
I'm intrigued.
This card sucks. This card,
hey, relax. He's not great, but he doesn't
really sucks. Amare, basic behind the back. Man,
he's
this
not
card
very
stinks.
good. He's still at least B tier, but he's not good for what he is. For a collector level reward, he's not.
Boyan over this card. Give me Jaden McDaniels.
No.
Probably over this card.
No, he's B tier.
Let me chuck this card into B tier.
That's right.
This is a freaking diamond.
For a diamond, he's not good, but he's not that bad, right? He's not that bad.
In a weak position. Next we got Saric. Saric is a 73 ball. His speed's bad, but it's not unusually bad. He can play center. His release is okay.
Saric, man. I'm sorry.
Base 7.
Probably B tier though.
The Kersey release.
He's not that bad. If you want to go C tier, that's fine.
Really good post game. Silver Beyblade, which is upgradable. So he's a very nice player. He was someone that I really liked for the first couple of days of the game.
I don't think
And if I'm being dead serious, Saric is B tier.
That's fine.
In this tier list, Saric is B tier. No question about it. And he's the best player in B tier as well.
B tier.
You could argue Saric up there with Boucher. You can argue Saric in A tier. And I might move Saric up.
Okay, let's relax right now. Let's relax.
Then we got David West.
I think David West is good.
I've never used this card.
Oh, no, I don't. I think David West is really bad. Is
52 speed, 53 pointer, 51
lateral. I think I had to use him in the draft mode, though, but he's not good.
Moderately good post game. Base 40.
I don't know why I said David West was good. He's not good at all. Is he worth? I don't think he's quite worthless, though. Yeah, he is worthless.
C?
Dog, I'm just wondering, how is Maurice Lucas worse than David West? Neither of them have any sort of offensive game. Mo Lucas is so much better defensively.
Screw it. He's Charles Oakley belongs in C tier.
Charles Oakley is better than Brian Cook.
If he's going D tier, Charles Oakley.
Maurice Lucas is better than David West, though. I'm sorry.
Derek Coleman.
He is. Maurice Lucas is probably a B tier player.
Has got an 83 ball, 33 speed, 46.
Whoever Brian Cook is, just throw Derek Coleman.
He's got set shot 14 as well. Yeah, I've loved set shot 14.
He's literally Brian Cook.
2K19 though. He's just Brian Cook. Screw it. You're going down here. Brian Cook. He's literally just Brian.
Thank you. DBG once said Brian Cook's better than Charles Oakley. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Oh, is Oakley?
Oakley is better than Brian Cook, yes.
Oh, this is tough.
DBG. Lad.
Oakley, you're going back down, I guess.
That's terrible. Then
we got Dirk Nowitzki.
I was about to respect you and hype you up, but that's terrible.
And this dude cooks me every time I've ever come up against him. I don't know what is 30 speed, 25 lateral, 77 3 ball.
He can shoot, man.
Post. His badges aren't very good. His release is shocking. But for some reason, he hits every single white.
When I play triple threat offline, I swear this dude is chick.
Even because he's 6 foot tall with bronze mismatch expert, he just shoots in people's face and they can't contest it. Dirk Nowitzki. Is he? Am I overrating him? Yes. But every time I play against this guy, I struggle to deal with him.
There is no way you have him above Charles Oakley. This is bad.
My first 2 games.
This is bad, guys.
But
this is really bad.
Dominated against me, so I cannot justify it.
You have him in C tier. Are you kidding me?
I really can't.
Are you kidding me?
Then we get Domantas Sabonis.
Is this a fake video?
So this guy right here, 74-3. Base 10. If he didn't have Kid Upper, he'd be a decent shooter.
What am I watching?
It was on Penny. That's not too bad. Great post game.
Sabonis looks solid. Sabonis looks solid, man. I don't have him, but he looks solid. I don't know how to get him, but he's solid.
Like, we're looking B tier here for our Arvydas Sabonis. So if you manage to get
Sabonis, but he's solid.
Then we got Draymond.
He's S tier. I don't care what anybody says.
This guy does not miss when he's open.
He's S tier.
His release is not
on
fast,
both gens.
but he doesn't miss when he's open. 83 ball, base 12. He's also got 75 driving dunk.
He's just an incredible defender.
Perimeter defense. He's got.
Do I like him more than Gus? I don't think so, but I do like Draymond.
Ball handle, 77 speed with ball. He's got silver clamps, a bunch of gold badges. Draymond Green. As far as power forwards
he's
go,
an S.
Like, I'm looking at the rest of this list, and I'm like, are there more than 3 players that are, like, without question better than Draymond Green?
No.
Like, Draymond Green, S tier.
Thank you. He is. Thank you.
Elton Brand.
Elton Brand is a scrub.
So Elton Brand has never had a good card in his history of my team. And this card is also not a very good.
He does have 74 lateral quickness.
Player. Don't get me wrong, decent post player. Actually got pretty good lateral.
But he can't do anything.
Dude, 6'9" and can't shoot. So, getting the D tier. You're not
Maurice Lucas is better.
He's basically Carl. Imagine if Carlos Boozer played.
Why is Maurice Lucas down and worthless?
That's basically what you're getting.
He's not that bad.
Then we got Elvin Hayes. Solid. So Elvin Hayes has got
use this card,
53 ball, 63 speed, only 50 lateral, decent post game. He's D tier. He's not very good.
These cards stink.
Like, who's using this guy in game?
Nobody.
Like, who is genuinely?
George McGinnis is the first Amethyst I ever got in the card
using
stinks.
Elvin Hayes in game.
George McGinnis.
Next we've got George McGinnis. This guy used to be a beast in 2Ks. Again, like 2K14, 15, he was a beast. 60 speed. He's got good acceleration though.
Maybe he's not
good
that
post
bad.
game. He can actually hit a wide open corner 3, especially with base. You know what? That's a greenable release. And he's got like the catch and shoot corner specialist badges. Decent lateral. George McGinnis is not very good, but he's still way better than these guys. Get him into C tier.
I had him and I hated him.
Then we got Giannis.
Like, I tried using him.
So Giannis,
he's
slow.
He stinks.
Can't shoot. Can't move laterally. Doesn't get any badges. But for some reason he can.
But he is Giannis. He is Giannis. So I don't know.
But he's Giannis. I'm sorry. He's Giannis. He's going C tier.
That's fine. That's fine. His player build's ridiculous. This guy's a D tier or worthless
tier level player in terms of like stats and badges. But like,
I don't even mind it, DBG, honestly. Who is up next?
Then we got Horace Grant.
This card
60
stinks.
Speed, 36.
How many cards are we gonna go over that I say this card
no real
stinks?
Defense. Can't shoot.
DBG covers post game. I'll never cover it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Like, this D and worthless tier are bad. Like, all of these cards.
You might as well combine them. Like, they're terrible.
Like, there's been some guys that are.
Charles Oakley deserves to be up
there.
In
like D tier and some of the tier lists.
Charles Oakley and maybe Maurice Lucas deserve to be up, but that's
Ben Gordon in D tier, and Ben Gordon is so much better.
Ben Gordon's solid. He's usable.
So much better as a 2-guy than all these guys are power forward. But next we have got
James Worthy.
This guy is so damn good. It's James Worthy. This guy is so good.
You're gassing.
Dream Shake into post spin technician. That is the most open. It literally glitches these 2 badges here on gold. Glitch the AI, and you get a wide open dunk every single time on post spins. 81 speed.
Like, I get what DBG is saying, maybe in like triple threat offline, maybe in like online, but in a 5-on-5 setting, it's not just that
82
easy.
lateral, 80 driving dunk, 85 posting, 85 post fadeaway. A 3-pointer with base 22 that once you get used to his upper, it's greenable. This guy right here is easily the best player in A tier.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
I might move him up to S tier.
Yeah, I'm fine with A tier for him. I'm fine. He is the best player at A tier.
Like,
I thought he was going to put him in S. No, A tier is
the
right.
best player in A tier. And he's easily the best player in A tier for now because I have not gone over Jeff Green. Jeff Green?
Oh, is he going to put Jeff Green in A tier? Jeff Green might be S tier for me.
Doesn't miss.
Jeff Green's elite.
This release is so fast.
Jeff Green really might be S tier
really good speed. Dunks on everyone. Good lateral and a great 3-ball. The reason people have stopped using this guy is because his tier says Ruby. That's simply the only reason why.
It's like a lot of the reason I feel like is here's the issue, right? You got Jeff Green, you got Draymond, you got Gus, you got Glenn, you got all these guys. Somebody can't play, and then you throw Kawhi in there. Like,
is with James Worthy and
what do you do?
And 1B for A tier.
You know, what do you do?
This A tier is like the gap between A tier and B tier is okay.
B tier is not very good though.
Still, we got some ridiculous talent out here in A tier. Then we got Jermaine O'Neal, 75 speed, 66 lateral, great post game. Yeah, he's got hot
at the center position. He's not bad.
He's like a Tim Duncan type player.
Yeah, he is absolutely. It's a really good comparison.
He's okay.
It's a good comparison. Tim Duncan's a good comparison.
His card looks good. This card looks like a nice interior center.
A tier.
I'm gonna put him A tier. I don't know how you get him. I don't know who's got him.
Not me.
But like looking at his stats, I know for a fact he's gonna be a very, very solid inside center. And
you don't want to run him at power forward though,
especially early in the year. Post game matters. So we're going with that.
Jerry Lucas.
Then we got Jerry Lucas.
Man. Look, man, I'm sorry.
The best way I can describe Jerry Lucas, he is a worse Bob Pettit. He is Bob Pettit, but worse at everything.
I don't know. He's not like that bad. Like, he's a good rebounder. His interior defense as well. He's good. His strength.
He's slightly worse at everything.
He's only 6'8",
slightly smaller, slightly lesser wingspan. He's slightly slower.
I just don't know about JayCanada.
Yes, he's got Ray Allen base, but he has a chest pass upper, which kind of counteracts that. Still not a terrible release, but trust me, it's not Ray Allen base. He's worse. Bob Pettit worse at everything. He's going A tier. And give me Worthy over. Karl Malone.
They do different things, but probably.
I don't know how I feel about Karl Malone. Like,
I do. I don't think he's very good.
I mean, like 57 speed, 50 acceleration, no lateral.
Like,
but I've used him in draft and he's all right. He
no, DBG, no, DBG, no. He is no higher than D tier. If you want to put him D tier, that's fine.
You're looking at some of these stats, like,
but he might be worthless. This card stinks.
He does have high stats in like 13 very, very different important things in game, but like.
This card stinks.
I can't justify putting Karl Malone, even though I had a great experience with him in the draft, above D tier.
No, you can't.
Look at Kenyon Martin. So Kenyon
Martin can do some things, guys. He can do some things.
No real 3-ball.
He can do some 7. 72 lateral.
No real lateral, but he dunks and plays.
No real lateral. It's 72.
Post. This is like half of this freaking list. D tier.
No.
Half of this list are like not great.
Kenyon Martin and Maurice Lucas belong
maybe you could argue,
C tier.
Kenyon Martin C tier because he's got decent lateral. That's where he's going. Next, you got Kevin Durant.
So KD's not that bad, guys. He's not bad.
He's a very, very solid card.
He's not bad at all.
He's 76 3-ball. His release is decent to green. He's another one. Him and Dirk.
He is not bad.
I just struggle with so much.
KD is so much better than Dirk.
But he hits wide open and is a good player builds.
If you want to put KD and B,
Kevin Durant up the beach. I'm putting Kevin Durant.
I do not mind it. He's
I don't
solid.
think he's bad.
Kevin Durant's solid.
I really do not think this card is bad at all.
He's for a free card. I mean, he's fine.
So Kevin Garnett, I'm just gonna put him, or Kevin Durant, I'm gonna put him there in B tier. Speaking of Kevin Garnett, yeah, he's not B tier.
I didn't even know we had a Kevin Garnett in the game.
So he got base 58, which was his old jump shot before he got set shot 14.
Good. Hopefully they keep that release.
He got 49 speed, 40 lateral quickness, bad post game. Unfortunately, Kevin Garnett, you have a chance to be a good card in game, but as of right now, Kevin Garnett, you are a worthless.
Kevin Love is A tier, right? I don't like Kevin Love, but I'm guessing he's A tier.
Kevin Love, 83 3-ball, 45 speed, 45 acceleration, no lateral. Dude's a shooter.
That's it. But
if you try to do,
it's the same thing as JayCanada, really.
And I mean anything other than shoot the ball with Kevin Love, he is terrible. For that reason, like some people would swear that Kevin Love's the best power forward in the game. I'm putting Kevin Love in A tier.
No, that's where he belongs, right with JayCanada. I
just think that he is a.
But a lot of people love K-Love, but no.
There are a lot of situations where Kevin Love's a massive liability. I can't put him in S. Because again, he's just a much worse version of Bob.
Larry Nance Jr. is okay.
Then we got Larry Nance Jr. Larry Nance Jr. 67 3-ball, 65 speed, 61 lateral. He's
not worthless.
Yes, he can dunk the ball. But how important is dunking the ball in the game this year? I don't know. Larry Nance Jr. is going into worthless.
Larry Nance Jr. is better than 75% of the people in D tier right now.
So then we got Larry.
He's not bad to grind challenges with.
This guy, he's 7 foot tall.
Laurie is not bad.
Wingspan.
I will
cannot block a shot to save his life.
Laurie is
he's got
not
sniper.
bad.
Rebounds okay. Good in the post.
He's not
good
bad.
3-ball. Not slow either. Doesn't have terrible lateral.
His release is bad.
He's not
bad.
Like, I'm looking either worst in A tier or best in B.
Yeah.
He's up there with Sarge.
He is not bad, and he gets
I think this is a fair spot for him in B tier. But he's good. He is genuinely good. So then we've got Michael Porter Jr. So Michael Porter Jr. is 6'10" with a 7-foot wingspan, 85 3-ball, 80 speed.
MPJ is good.
Not the greatest lateral. That is the biggest lie in the game. His 80 speed. He feels so slow.
I don't disagree.
I don't love Michael Porter Jr.
Me too. He should be better than he is.
I know some people put him in A tier.
I put him in A tier. Because it's like, if you compare MPJ to everybody at B tier, maybe not. I think he's A tier though. Lower end.
Legitimately.
What does Bogdanovic do better than MPJ? I don't know.
I thought was gonna be unbelievable. I looked at his stats and was like, this guy's unbelievable. He shoots well. Like, MPJ shoots well. But
he should be better than he is. I agree.
He doesn't rebound well, despite his stats being okay. He's just slow. He just feels so slow. So next we have got Otis Thorpe. This guy,
he's not good. I got him in the draft mode, and
he's not good. He was the very first legend player I ever got in 2K back in 2K13. He stinks. He's another one of those awful. Can score a little in the post.
This card is
or shoot.
Awful. So he's awful.
He is in D tier. Like Thorpe, Karl Malone, Hayes, Elton Brand.
These cards are awful.
David West are all the exact same.
They're awful.
So then we got Siakam.
He's good. A tier.
Siakam is good. Siakam is really,
at least.
really
He's good.
So Pascal Siakam,
at least because that's where
good
Jeff Green
speed,
is,
good shooting, good lateral. He's good at everything. He plays good defense. He can play a little bit at center. He is definitely better at power forward. Siakam, get into S tier.
Wow. He put Siakam over Jeff Green.
Get into S tier right here.
Hey, I'm not complaining. I like Siakam.
I've played against.
I like Siakam a lot. I'm not complaining. But Jeff Green is on that level too.
Rui Hachimura.
I played against him the other day.
I mean, he doesn't play much defense, but he shoots the ball well.
He's not bad.
He's got mellow base. Shoots the ball well. Dribbles it moderately well. He's somewhat faster power forward.
B tier probably.
Look,
if you want to go A tier with him,
I'm looking at his stats. I don't know much about him. I'm putting him in A tier. Serge Ibaka.
I don't disagree.
Now this is the best token reward in the game, possibly.
Give me Mitch and give me Dale, but maybe. Serge is good.
He is just better Chris Boucher.
The problem is, like, with the meta right now, it's just massive centers.
90
so it's like
dunk,
Serge can get babied by
terrible.
those guys.
Yeah, he's a little bit slow, but 85 three-pointer.
He is a
91 mid-range. His release is brilliant. Serge Ibaka, get all the way up into S tier. Serge Ibaka,
I agree,
going all the way up in S tier.
But I'm just saying that he can get bullied by some
Then
centers.
we have got one of the most underrated players in the game, Sharif Abdur-Rahim.
He is. I've never used him, but I can tell you he's underrated. He's
76 lateral,
stat-wise
good
fantastic.
Jump shot and solid post game with decent bronze badges. So he does kind of everything.
I mean, he's solid.
The ball out of his hands, he does everything. Like base 34. Again, do I know what base 34 is? Oh yeah, I was right. That is
Is Vin primary center?
Because again, I've used this guy a little bit. He will hit shots.
Oh,
is he good enough to go into A tier? No. Is he good enough to go into B tier? Yes.
He's probably at the upper end.
Then
of B
we've
tier,
got
honestly.
Thaddeus Young. Now this player right here is the most confusing player in all of my team. Lads, what do you guys think of when you guys think of Thaddeus Young?
Bad.
Do you guys think of some like hybrid small forward, power forward, some guy who was like a lot of time you've seen as too quick for like the old school power forwards, and then he was able to take the smaller, the old school small forward.
Talking about IRL, what do I think of Thad Young?
Or traditional small forwards into the post. Do we think of a mismatch problem? An ultra athletic mismatch problem who was a very, very solid defensive player.
Thad Young is weird.
Is that what we think of when we think of Thaddeus Young?
He's just weird.
What we don't think of is a slow, and who could occasionally hit jump shots. What we don't think of is a slow guy who can't really shoot the three ball, who's mediocre on defense, but is a really good interior post player.
Yeah, it's not him.
He's not terrible. But this is not. These are not stats that represent Thaddeus Young.
But the Thad Young you guys are used to playing in 2K is not Thaddeus Young.
Not Thaddeus Young.
So
this is not any version of Thaddeus Young in history. These are just random stats thrown onto Thaddeus Young's player build. I get it. Dude still got weight base. He's still going to be decent at different stages this year. But Thad Young, get into C tier.
C tier is generous.
This is a not bad card. The problem
I wonder where he's going to put Tom Chambers.
A 2K, whoever made the stats for Thaddeus Young, put in random stats for Thaddeus Young, and had maybe looked at his stats for one season and tried to base it off that, but I'd never watched Thaddeus Young play. Then we got Duncan.
Duncan's good. I don't care what anybody says. Duncan is really good.
Great post play. A 53 ball, which he hits very consistently from his hot zone corner. Duncan base was just slow, but again, that makes it easier to green with the low rating.
I don't care. Duncan is good, especially defensively. He's S tier.
S.
It's not even close.
Duncan's S tier.
He's better at center than anything, but he can compete against those best centers.
I don't care.
And not many can.
Okay, so now we've got Tom Chambers. So Tom Chambers is an interesting card.
He's got set shot
16 with 7-1 wingspan, a decent three ball, okay speed, good drive.
But like, look at his badges, right? 14 gold badges. Look at how, I mean, at least 10 of them are goal or on finishing. I don't know how he
gets into a position to dunk it though. With solid post game and
like defensive badges are not great.
He's got set shot 16 and the chest pass upper.
Yeah, I didn't even know he had the chest pass upper.
He's got goal post spin. He's gonna dunk it on people. He's not terrible. The chest pass upper, is realistically a one tier.
No way. No way you're going to put him in C
tier.
tier. I'm going to say A tier is probably where I'd have him. Initially, when I looked at Tom Chambers, stat-wise, he's fantastic. But again,
himself.
those things were terrible.
2K19 got himself. Googliata.
Man.
They took away his base 11.
When he had base 11, he was chill.
Last year, we only had one Googliata, and he came out in like... I'm trying to think. He came out in... Pretty sure the last 2 years, you only had one Googliata. And both of them came out like very early. We had an Amethyst Googliata last year, and we had a Token War Googliata in 20. But I
think we had more than one in 20.
Hard to believe
maybe
that
not.
like
maybe it was 19.
I'm pretty sure it was. Was it the 1st of October that Googliata's Amethyst card came out in NBA 2K19?
There's no way you're gonna remember that. That's 3 years ago. How would you remember that?
71 speed, 64
Googs
lateral.
is okay. I mean,
I'm sorry, he's like
C tier maybe.
Just about C tier. Like he's C tier, but just about. Then we got Udonis Haslem.
This card stinks. I mean, what are we even talking about here?
Because I'm a Miami Heat fan. He can't really shoot the ball. He's not.
I just think badges mean a lot.
He's not good. I'm telling you, this card is not good. He's not quite worthless. But he's D.
Zebo, Zach Randolph.
Then we have got Zebo.
Somebody played him against me, I think. Zebo, I don't remember him. He can shoot, though.
50 speed, 78 3 ball, great post moves, 62 lateral, and some good defensive badges with a wide player build. His release is iffy at best.
I mean, are you going to go above C tier?
Zach Randolph. It's a tough one. It's like, do I put Zach Randolph in C tier or B tier?
Right, it's C or B. Oh, he's going to go D tier? Nah, he's C tier.
Just to keep everything even. Just to make this literally a pyramid.
Wait, I think he is. Charles Oakley C tier, though. But that's
not a pyramid. A perfect distribution. It is perfectly distributed. It's a perfect.
It is. That makes it look.
Actually, no. If I had like two extra spots here and here, and
right? I know.
Here would be a perfect distribution. But like, it's symmetrical. It is symmetrical.
It looks good.
So I'm gonna move him up one tier. Does he belong in D tier? Probably, but
Charles Oakley and Maurice Lucas got massively disrespected. That's it. That's the whole thing with this tier list. If I had to move one player up to S tier, it would be Jeff Green. One player down from S tier, probably Siakam. Probably. I like him, but that's probably what it would be. But it's a solid tier list overall. Not as good as a small forward when there's some iffy stuff in here, but overall, very solid tier list. So shout out to DBG for making this tier list. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.